Hi. I know it's been absolutely forever since I made a video. Actually, it couldn't be forever because within that word it would mean that it never happened. Because, you know, forever. I think I just kind of ran out of stuff to say. You know, it was kind of the same stuff over and over again. Oh, the experiment worked. I was able to trigger into suicide while on fast food, and it's much harder while I'm in paleo. And at first it actually failed. I tried to be suicidal when I was doing fast food and eating a lot of sugar. Like, I put a knife to my chest and was just like, toy. And it took, I think, 3 days before I naturally imagined it. I mean, in the first place, it happened completely naturally. I was just in keto paleo life and not even thinking about the fact that I really wasn't struggling with anxiety or depression or suicidal thoughts anymore. It just kind of was. And then I cheated like hardcore. I took one sip of that shake, delicious shake, and then couldn't stop drinking and down the whole thing. Processed and dairy and all. And that night I was just taking a bath and imagined going under it and just never coming up. And it was beautiful. It's more beautiful than life. It's what I wanted. It's what my body wanted, was to stop existing. And I thought I was just being existential again, and then I would always have those thoughts, and then I realized the only thing that changed, no life circumstance changed, it was just that shake. So could it be that shakes could cause suicide and social anxiety? Or not necessarily shakes, but processed food, stuff we're not supposed to have, poison. And at first fast food wouldn't do it, and I think I was just on highs. Like, my body was processing it on highs, and it didn't fully accept that, you know, death yet. It was like, you can still live, we'll get over this. And it was like, no. And then there was the knife, and days before I used to cut cheese, and then that night, I was in the bedroom and knew that it was there, and once the moment I knew it was there, the moment that I knew it was there, I couldn't stop thinking of anything else. My body just wanted that knife. And then I heard voices, and the room got scary and dark, and it's like there was something else in there, and I just went to the knife and put it to my chest and just wanted to plunge it in so desperately. And I can even say that now I'm not connected to it. I try to trigger into the old connections of things all the time, and I can tell it's an old connection because a memory will be trapped in it. Like, I'll be at work and I'll say something kind of odd or awkward because that is my personality, or it used to be much more, so I've been able to explain myself more lately. But back then it would just be like, moon is the back of the sun, just really gullible things, and it was always questioning, but it came off as really airheaded. So yeah, I would get really social anxiety. I think social anxiety is a form of seclusion in the body, realizing that you're being secluded from the group, which would mean it's a primal tinkering within the brain. So that would happen. And so I would see memories of that whenever it would happen at work, of those moments, and feel moments of social anxiety, but then it would kind of go away. It's that my body took that social anxiety and just stopped connecting to it. And just naturally I don't connect to it anymore. I can go to parties where I don't know anybody and just not feel anxiety and just feel happy and want to be around people. That's never happened before. It's stuff that's never really happened before being on this diet. So maybe there's a mind over matter aspect, but I think they're really connected, and we need to stop making them completely separate to where one disproves the other. They're very combined, and I think it does start with food. Like, if you have the wrong nutrients, you can't connect to life in the same way. But it's also been, it's hard sometimes, because on the days that I do cheat, or even just the smallest thing, like yesterday I had fish from the market with Parmesan crust, and you think it would be safe, but it wasn't, you know, certified organic or anything. It was just Parmesan from unhappy cows, and my social anxiety tinkered, and I didn't want to. It'll be like suddenly you're having fun and you're enjoying life, and suddenly you just don't want to be there. It's very gripping, very frustrating. But now, in general, I really just enjoy being around people, and life is flowing better. And you're probably wondering what foods I'm eating that make this feel like, I actually make sure that it's like certified organic and get it from farmers market, and, you know, it looks like food instead of spray painted colored foods. And a lot of raw stuff. Raw is awesome. And I stick to both keto, low carb, high fat, which puts you into ketosis, where your body's using fats instead of sugar instead of fuel, and making it all organic. So a lot of other people kind of prescribe this diet, as a healthy thing Maria Mind and Body does. She's freaking awesome. Also, I think I've been scared to do a video because of how much I still care about people in this, you know, like, a lot of people are like, oh, I was superior, and you're better now, and I hate all those other people. It's like, I really want to help all those people. Maybe it's because I was one. I had, like, social anxiety, ADHD, depression, OCD, and they all suck, and I don't want people to have to deal with them anymore, wherever, and it sucks that they do. And I'm starting to really understand them, and the world is making sense, and, you know, there's a cure, there's hope, and I would rather people try this and disprove me than just think this is bollocks. Like, please try to disprove me, please do this, and then tell me that you're still depressed. Okay, I don't want you to be depressed, but I'd rather people actually try this because I believe in it so fiercely. I don't want to just say it and it just be there and everyone take it at face value. I want people to try this and feel it and then tell me if it's wrong. You know, just, this matters almost more than anything else. If people are killing themselves, if people are committing suicide, which they are, and the numbers are increasing, then there's something wrong, and we might be able to fix it. So we have to try to fix it, right? Just, goodbye.